Hi Longzong, kamusta Ladin? Welcome to Lanang Talks.
Kung sandan bet talk about language, culture, tiao longzong natin tiong tao.
Ya le follow lan social media pages at si Kwan lan sige Lanang Talks program. Umanglan kwa, Lanang we, tauti si Shami ba? Well, Lanang we jusilan, zuay o Chinese Filipino heritage le iyang we.
Oo nga lanang ue si mixture of Ingbun, Filipino, kap Hokkien ue. Sige language na ko kinaliing ako.
Din baka po awero, baka din hikyang le iyang Lanang we nga
So, sige lanang no kalang upat hiya ulit hiya ever since wehan ko, go uhatang ko nagwaya proficient ti lanang ue. Dili dyan, di kamkak di agaw bo ti lanang ue.
Well, gway Lanang we masibwe sudi, gwat sang suehan. Kaya sila kong Lanang we lo. Diyaw gwat si Tsun masitwe sige shensi. Gway asyong iyang Lanang we la explain mga Mandarin concepts.
Dili challenge ko ba? Sige nga, di mang take back the words kasi sige episode, dan kay put dan lanang ue to the test through sige translation battle. So para dan first challenge ko, tila ng talks, dan mga tili staff who prepare sa mga challenge para uwat kang kwa kung dan talaga agaw tila ng ue.
Syempre, mui sige challenge, kiyam iyang sige judge. Lan kina-judge, jusilan Lanang Archives, director ng Creative Skill Technology, Steffi Chong.
Hi Longzong, kamusta Ladin?
Go Jose naman Steffi, di siya alam
Ho, wacha alo ba Jose din? Din ready lo ba for hige challenges?
Yes, I think go ready lo. I think so.
Gwa okay naman, go ready naman, pero go select kaya, go tane boy top tiya, dili di ay ho, go top siya. Anyway, so, Steffi ko, di ko siya may challenges sabi Hogun.
So di tao sige round ko din bet yung jaga sentences, chokwa kan ko sentences. Translate so Lanang we. Diyaw in the next round, kutsaga sentences ikin pilan ng welo. Diyaw din may kay translate so either English or Filipino. Diyaw din sa biggest kwa isile kong Shami. Tihige last round naman ko, din ba translate jaga lines. Pero you should also, dito kay Chimutsulay o kaya dito kay Aksulay din.
Wow, kang ko!
Baka sa challenges lan siyong yakantan.
Pwede like ko baka yakantan, pero yakang ko, wala di ba chukwa. Ay nako, sige nga, nang quad, so ay doa kantan nga. Di ready la ba dyan?
Ready la, I was born ready.
For round 1, you have the translations to Lanang we. So, for the first question, din kay translate to Lanang we. Jen, would you like to go first?
Okay. Sige. So, the first one, wash your hands, your sweatshoe. Number 2, wear a mask, siyang mask. Number 3, practice social distancing. I don't know, practice social distancing. Number 4, stay at home. Stay and hulay.
Okay.
Okay. Will?
I think I can challenge you, Jen. But I think it'll also sound the same. Okay, so tao tige ko si swe die chu. Okay, so wash your hands is swe die chu. Te di ko si wear tige mask. Te sa ko practice social distancing. Or you can say holang space ko. And then number 4 is an tulay, damn tulay.
So, tiyam sige round pabe kong si Jen.
Yeah!
Kanasi.
Ulitin niyo yung translation part. Na-joke lang. Pabe kong tiyam sige round si Jen kasi Lanang we si about a mix of English Filipino and English Filipino Mandarin, and I think tiyam iya translation katso a mixture of Lanang we din.
Okay.
Yeah.
0-1.
0-1.
I'm ready for the second round.
So, tihigit let's move on
Question
to the next
pala.
question.
Question. Hala,
Jen?
Ala, wag mga alipin kung walang walang mga alipin kung walang magpapaalipin. Ala. Oh
Take
no.
your time.
Bolang etswe. Ano ba to? Ano ba yung mga alipin? Hilang. Bolang etswe alipin. Kung nabolang le alipin lang. I don't know. I think that's my answer.
Okay. Will?
hala, di tayo gwa Pilipino ka lang bagsak na yata, tingway. Gwa ka lang, let me try. Gwa ko po, one sure, pero sige. Di mang, okay, hangko naman at sige ko, tang surrender ba? Mang alipin pa lang, kung di buhay ho pa lang, ilipin di. Yun. Tama ba?
I think for Gua, parang Jen answer ka punhige yung Jen answer ka punhige.
Yeah.
Well, I figured.
Original meaning.
I figured.
So that's 2 versus 2-0.
Uy, hangko naman o. Hangko, sobra.
Sige tayo sa question ka challenging si Tama. So let's move on to the third question.
Ha?
Ay, Tagalog
Pagkat kayo na lamang.
So sige si John 3:16. It's a bonus if you memorize it. Jen?
Yes. I actually memorized the Chinese verse, but
Wow.
I used to memorize. I don't know if I still do. Anyway, 上帝听 second lang, 伊将伊的毒事件输予因。Ito na alam yung next. Siya nga na siyang sin-i everlasting life. Ang gaya lang.
Will di naman.
Hala.
That's it.
Hotel go biyak dami English version. No? Kasi sige ko talaga. Uy, kumat yo. Tapos si Boy Hao, kung Boy Hao siya. Okay, so for God, English na lang eh. In English na lang. 上帝聽世界兩個，上帝聽壞 world 嘅兩個。那一號嘅 world，伊嘅 only son 個，那kahit siya nga ko, o siyang sin ko, o believe ko, buhay perish ko, tansi to eternal life.
Okay. So for this round, for Gua, I think si Will. Yeah. Ooh. Kasi,
Yay! Finally!
kasi I think Jen katsoy Hokkien we, tas Will naman ka, I think katsoy yung ilan ng we
Halo.
halo. Yeah.
Agree.
So that's 2 versus 1. Okay, so let's move on to round 2.
Oh, so what's Suba first round?
Oh, so first round bisu kasi 2 versus 1.
Try again.
So second round kasi exciting la. So for sige Teddy round, then we translate taga sentences, taga lines or sentences to either English or Filipino. Daw din ba guess pa why si Shami or Talo Laye. So for the first question, so sige si Chinese song. Yeah. So Jen, would you like to translate and take a guess?
Yes. So all these years, there's this one person. The wind has passed and the rains has passed. There are tears, there are mistakes, but you remember what it is? I don't know, basta yun. This is the
Wait.
song Pengyo, I think. Am I right?
Ano?
Wait,
Tama ba?
ikaw ba, Will?
Ako? Now that Jen has said it, I would be inclined to copy a answer. O patang copy answer ba?
But
Kasi
the
nga
copy,
talaga,
no?
pwede ba? Pero di translate ki siya be, ki Ingbun na, teo ba yung Steffi?
Oo!
Translate ki Ingbun ba?
It's ready to
Tama ba?
translate ki Ingbun for this round.
Ay, so go hotang, try go, gabi translate din, what she kwamay. Okay. Ano, what? Jia Zui years? What's that? In this years, one person, the wind passed and the rain ran away. There are tears and there are some mistakes. I still remember to what it adhered. Hindi ko alam. Ang hirap. Yeah, and my guess is, I don't know, because I think it's also Pengyo because Jen gave me the clue.
Yes. So, Jen, you're correct. It's Pengyo. And for this round, I think it's Jen who won. Kasi tige session, tige episode about I think introduction to Lan Nangwei. So for this round, Jen wins. So that's 1 versus 0. So moving on to the next question. Tige quote from a famous movie. So dito kay translate to, I think yung bun ekhakin. So for this round, you can translate it to English.
It's not my job to make you feel that you're a man. I can't turn you to a person you're not.
Okay.
Is this from Crazy Rich Asians?
We'll know the answer at the end of the round. Will?
This is a line from Astrid, I think. Joke. I don't know.
Sige, si Guay challenge kasi Guay bugaw memorize, bugaw biyak kwa kap movies line ko. So, bear with me na lang kasi ko talaga bugaw.
Go.
Pero ay gabi try Guay best ko tang kay translate sige movie line ko. Okay. It's not my job to make you feel that you're a man. I can't make you. Ano daw? Patangkang di chong zui jige si die lang. I can't make you into someone you're not. Diba? Hindi ko alam. And my answer is, I don't know. Kasi I'm really bad. Kaya talaga bogaw the movie lines ko.
Okay. So actually, in terms of translation, I think will be a kapun hige translation. Pero
Yay!
Jen has the correct answer. So it's from the Crazy Rich Asians.
Can we have
So
one?
does this mean Tay ba?
Tay ba?
Okay, pwede. I think. Para fair.
Yeah.
Para fair.
Like we both have one.
Yeah. So that's 2
Sige, sige.
versus 1. Moving on to the third question. So, sige quote from a Filipino personality. Philchai personality.
I know this!
So, for this round, you can translate it to Taglish, English, or Tagalog, whichever you're comfortable with. Jen?
I know this.
Hello. Yalugi naman o ba? Yalugi oh.
Sa classroom, may rules. Hindi pwedeng lumabas. Di pwedeng lumabas. Pero kung nag-comply ka sa rules, pero ginawa mo yung, Ngudit still utsong din kong pwede. Pag nag-comply ka sa rules, at ginawa mo yung hindi pwedeng gawin, tapos inayos mo yung law, tapos sinubmit mo, pwede ka na palang lumabas. This is from Kim Chu. I am very, very sure.
Will, would you like to take a guess?
I would not want to take a guess. Yakang kola. Nako, Jen, nadi-alo.
Concede na ba?
Concede na, ho.
So, Jen, Lityo. So, that's 3 versus 1. So, for this round, Jen wins. So, let's move on to the last round.
Will,
Dapat
bawi.
tesa round to 10 points na kada question.
So, for
Round 3.
din ba translate Taga lines to either English to Lanangwe? Yeah, and Lanangwe. English or Lanangwe. So I'll let you know when we go through the slides. And the other thing is din tiyo either kay perform or kay tiyo kay act sulay or tiyo kay tune sulay. Okay?
Kailangan vocalize. Alright.
Are you guys ready for the last round?
No. I am ready.
Go, go! Let's get it on!
Let's move to the first question. First video.
你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？我的情也真，我的爱也真，月亮代表我的心。
Din ba translate sway go lines na ti slide le. Din ba kay translate sway lanang
Hala.
Jen?
Pero dapat pakanta.
Oo. Yes.
Tama?
Di ito kay
Oh my gosh!
Di ito kay translate mo na.
Sige, na-translate ko muna.
Di lobe sa kay Chutsulay. Pwede yun.
So, kaya lang ang hirap nung sa Lanangwe. Hokkien siguro.
Wala. Hindi pwede. Dapat prepare to cute nga.
Di mang
Competitive.
gwat hiya di udwadi. Gwat hiya di u. Ano yung tifan? Gwat hiya di u. Shami grade. Literal tifan. Gwa e siyang. Ano ba to? Gwa e feeling siya real. Get nyong ano ba to? Get nyong type yaw why hard knocks. Ewan.
Siyempre, kakantahin mo.
Pilit na pilit.
Yochukwa.
Paano ba to?
Yochukwa.
Di mong gwat hiya Gwa tiyan di u. Siya mi grade. Ewan. Gwa feelings real. Gwa feelings real. Get yung type. Yaw gwa heart. Oh ha? Ano, Will?
Well, it's your turn.
Siyempre, masilis siya. Gwa di ko ang
Ay, madaya, may ano,
Say siya!
may script siya. Unfair to. Bakit ganon?
Okay, go hatang gate chill, go hatang kay translate din.
Wow, social.
Okay. Okay, so what house kay diam siya? DS go I love udwa deep.
Wow.
Go I love di dwa tsoy. Go I feeling ya real. Go I love real din. Moon represent go I heart. Diba?
Wow.
Okay, syempre.
Okay, kantahin na yan.
Ikaw po.
Go! Ay, naku, madaya.
Okay.
Kantahin na. Go.
Di, sorry guys, kung mali yung key, you just have to bear with me. I'll just sing this in a random key, okay? Di as gua love u doa deep gua love. Siyempre, mataas. Pwede ba palitan yung key? Sorry. Di as gua love u doa deep gua love deep doa twe. Gua feeling real, gua love real din. Hige moon represent gua heart.
Wow!
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jen. So for this round, Will is the winner. Yes.
Yes! I agree.
So that's what 0 versus 1. Okay. Let's go to the second question.
Ala.
kasi problema?
Gusto mo ba talaga malaman? Ako,
No.
ako yung problema. Kasi nasasaktan ako kahit hindi naman ako dapat nasasaktan. Sana kayo kung yung sakit na naramdaman ko. Kasi ako yung minimito, di ba? Ako yung may gusto. Sana kaya ko lang sabihin sa'yo na masaya ako para sa'yo. Para sa inyo. Sana kaya ko. Sana kaya ko. Pero hindi. Sumasama akong tao. Kasi ang totoo masi pa nang sabihin mo. Sana ako pa rin. Ako na lang. Ako na lang ulit.
Mahal ko si Trisha.
Clifford.
She loved me at my worst. You had me at my best. At binaliwala mo ng lahat.
Babae ba talaga yung tingin mo? I just made a choice.
And you chose Wigna.
Ayun. So, aside from translating the last part, Tulan ng Ue, you also have to reenact the last part.
Wala.
Yung part na you chose
Boss
to
script ba?
break my heart. You have to act, aside from translating it, you have to act it out as well.
So hige last part lang
Sige,
ba?
last
Sige,
part
sentence lang ba?
Yes,
Itong
yes.
sentence lang.
Sige, sentence na, the script, yes.
This line lang.
Kaya naman
Jen.
siguro. O sige.
Okay. Ang hirap naman. Okay. You chose to break my heart. Ang hirap. Okay. My translation is Dikwi. Ano ba? Dikwi kay break my heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Dikwi.
I can
Dikwi kay break my heart.
Okay.
I have to act
Yes,
it out,
you have to
right?
act.
yes.
Dikwi kay break my heart.
Okay.
I don't know. Si Will naman nanalo dito. Okay, go Will.
Okay, Guay translation ko si di kay choose to biyak Guay heart. Diba? Okay, act it out. Scene. Hindi ko kaya. Hindi kaya. Wait lang. Ito na. This is real. This is for reals. Di ka choose to biyak Guay heart. No. I can't.
Okay. So the final, for this round, you both get 1 point each. So,
Yeah!
I like Jen's translation. Parang weird kasi biglang sasabihin mo you chose to biyak my heart.
Bakit
True,
ba?
actually. I was kind of thinking whether I should use biyak or break. Pero I think most people, when you say break the heart kasi, dan tak may liin, break, di ba? Kasi hige, kakun, hige, na relationship, si break, di boleh kong biyak relationship, di ba? Baka di lang biyak piat yun, tang chong po, biyak hige piat ka, pero nasi sim ko, if it's love, you can't break like glass. Well, actually you can, pero ha 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 ha. That's another topic for another episode.
And in terms of how you guys reacted, the point goes to Will. So, it's 2 versus 1.
Yay!
And for our last question for the day,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! No! Is it September?
Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the streets, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps. Wherever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards, I believe that Christmas is truly in their hearts. Let's light our Christmas trees for a bright tomorrow where nations are at peace and all are one in God.
Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one.
okay. So for the third round, din ba kay translate sige lines tit si lines na ti screen le. Din ba kay translate so lan nang way. Tapos din ba kay choose okay. Are you ready, Jen?
Yes, I guess. Hindi ko malala yung tono sa nila.
Wala.
Ano yung tono ng wherever?
Hindi pwede. Secret.
Okay, so
Weinged it.
please don't bash me. I think this will be the last episode of Lanang Talks. After this, no more Lanang Talks. Ala, ano nga tono ng wherever na to? Sandali.
Go. I'll give you time.
Wherever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards. Okay. Wherever umangalang give gifts cup exchange ng cards. Wasyong scene na Christmas. si Zai Ti Lan si Zai Ti in a Hearts. So that too, I don't know. I think Will win this round.
Siyempre, gabi kay challenge Jen translation. Okay, so, diretso chula ba? Diretso na? Okay. Kahit saan na umangalahang, deho gifts, couple, exchange cards. Gua believe na Christmas talaga tidane in a hearts.
Sabi sa'yo, last episode na to eh. Wala nang
Holo ba?
nanatox after this.
Loholo.
Mahirap
Ang
tong round
mundo.
na to. Mahirap ang question na to.
Oo nga.
Okay. So thank you, Will and Jen, for the talent show.
So, siya nga
So
yan.
for sige round,
Pero siya nga yan.
for sige question. Mahirap.
But you have to
mahirap
decide.
Mahirap mag-judge.
Flip a coin.
For sige round, I think it's Will sa translation.
Ooh.
Tapos si Jen
Okay.
sa singing part.
Oh my God.
Uy, grabe naman. Are you mocking my voice? Mock my voice ba?
Okay, ang next episode natin ay Dala ng Idol. Ay, Ika. Yan yung,
Dala ng idol. Oh my God.
yan na yung next episode natin. Dala ng
Search for
Idol.
Dala ng Idol.
You will be sure that I will not. Yeah, you will be sure that I will not audition for that show.
Okay. So thank you.
Ay.
Thank you, Wet Will. Thank you, Jen.
Oh yeah, so siya din Steffi for that wonderful challenge. Forgo ako talaga kamkak na sige episode talaga challenge dan to think about Lanang Way kasi dan sa Lanang Way ko talaga yahalo ko. Pero utikwa so one of the reasons ko of kung bakit dan le tong sige challenge ko is you want to show other people that Lanang Way ko is actually it has some set of rules. Upahit niya o buhot kaya Lanang Way, di ba? Pero, you see nga, like what Steffi has. So, what we're basing it on now is Steffi's parang ikay grammar ng Lanang Way. Pero in fact ko, dan Lanang community ko, masigukay kiine, kalang ikwa set of grammars na. For example, dam takmay leing, samelo, usili ing tansi, usili ing pero, pero katsoy lang ko, na natihwidipin ko, leing pero ko, anikwante ko. So there are a set of rules as you may have encountered in the previous parang episode, not episode rather. Actually in a YouTube video that has just been uploaded like a few days ago on Lanang 101 and on language. So hago kong ko na Lanang Way ko sige language ko na tikwa halo-halo ko na systematic la. So si chinsay halo-halo la. So there are certain parang phrase ko na what hang kahot niya ko uwi kapay niya ko. Like what we have just demonstrated here. So Steffi ko, ya kadan kalang judge ko, so kalang isige grammar ko. Okay, so forgo ko talaga kamkak ya challenge ko. Diligent, di kamkak, di siya may kang reflection mo.
Yes, I just realized nayakang ko pala pag may translate. So, like for me, I would think more or less in Hokkien or in Lanang Way. So, gwan akong sulayat sidian, it's very natural. But if I'm going to translate it from a different language, like from English or from Filipino, it's very challenging.
Oo. Yakang ko talaga, no? Kalang, kinalik ko nga Lanang Way, sudian na natural ko. Pero di ba Juandiak for example, from Filipino ko, Juandiak Lanang Way, wako nga.
Oo.
Siya, kung kele kuwapa, kung kele song, kele movie line pa kung talaga boy hay, lago na dati kasi exam ko, boy siya nga.
Oo.
Balot. Anyway, yeah. So, lang titsun ko, may reveal dali word of the day ko. So, kinay word of the day ko, si Lanang Way ko. Sige, di na dan since first episode, leing. lanang way ko kap Hokkien way ko bosang ko. Ya zay lang kamkak na sige language ko si Hokkien way. Pero lanang way actually si sige distinct a language na Tagalog, Ingbun kap Hokkien way. Lanang way si sige mix na language ko.
Kina episode hay talaga ya challenging oh. To siya din kwa gun ko sige episode ng Lanang Talks.
Okay, so stay tuned for higit next episode. Mangboy kinit like, subscribe, follow din sa mga social media accounts. Kita-kits na lang. Bye!
Bye!
Kung sunda.
Kumanta na lang.
So sige, translation battle! What house eh? Ano, bobel ah. Mang syuke kun la. Dito, distance, ti space, ti holang space, na bo, palang. Bohose, la di relationship. Okay, charot.